From VTV Channel 6 Studios in downtown Vernal, this is Local Point with your host, Chris Piner.
Welcome to Local Point, sponsored by Ashley Regional Medical Center. Uintah High School is performing the second production of their 4-show season this school year, a musical comedy called She Loves Me by Sheldon and Harnick, the writers of Fiddler on the Roof. To talk all about it, we welcome into the studio some of the show's performers, Jordan Simmons and Taylor Pearson. Welcome, you two.
Thank you.
Good to have you here on Local Point. You're used to things like this, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're old pros on the stage. Tell us a little bit about it. Jordan, you're playing one of our leads. This is a romantic lead. Is this new for you, or are you old hat at this kind of thing?
Well, I've had a few opportunities to play a part like this, including last year's show at the junior high.
Yes, you've done a little stage smooching then.
That's right.
That's what he's trying to say.
That's right. But it's really a completely different part. It's a comic romantic lead, which I've never had before.
Ah, so. Very good. There's a little comic twist to it. You were a little more dramatic than last year. It was a great show. He's talking about Jane Eyre. Yeah, well done on that, by the way.
Thank you.
And I'm very proud of you in this one. Of course, it's no secret when we do shows like this that I know these kids. So I'm involved in this one, too. I'm the director of the show. But Taylor, tell us a little bit about the story this time. What is She Loves Me all about?
Oh, it's about, well, the lead is a guy who works in a perfumery. And he's writing letters. He's got a pen pal buddy who he writes letters to. And he falls in love with her, and she falls in love with him. He's in love with his pen pal? Yeah. All right. And then on the other side of the story, on the more materialistic, I guess, I don't know, in the perfumery where they work at, a new girl gets a job there, and she and his character fight a lot, and they quarrel, and they really don't like each other. But as the story progresses, they find out that they are, in fact, their own pen pals.
So a popular story that's been played several times in movies. Are you familiar with any of the other adaptations of this story, either of you?
Yeah. I know there's a movie, You've Got Mail.
Most recently then, right? Mm-hmm. So this one involves no email because, why? Why is that?
It's set actually back in the 1930s in Hungary.
A little bit before email then.
Just a little bit.
So it's old-fashioned letter writing then.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Very old-fashioned.
So you get to play this lead, and who's your partner?
My partner is Hannah Lovato, who plays Amalia Balish.
All right, George and Amalia. And how does your character fit into this, Taylor?
My character works at the perfumery. He's an old friend of George's, who's his character. He pretty much helps George with what he does. He gives him advice, pumps him up. He also helps other characters as well.
All right, and you get to, both of you sing in this one?
Yep, definitely.
Yep. I was prompting for a little bit of that. I guess we can't have you sing today. I won't make you do that. We'll make people come and watch the show for that. Just quickly, before we go to the second half, when does the show open?
It opens on December 8th, and we run through December 12th.
All right. And where is this going to be?
This will be at the Uintah High School in the Little Theater.
So it's a musical, but it's in the Little Theater, something that every now and then we do. Yeah. All right. And how would one get tickets, Taylor?
You can get tickets from the cast and the crew, or from the director. You can buy them at the door and probably at the front office at the high school.
Yes, we'll have them there too. And how much are they?
They'll be $6.
$6.
Okay.
That's right. So now, any reason that you're aware of why we may be seeing this show? This is kind of late for you in a high school production in December. Any reason why that you might think of?
It's the theme. A lot of it's based around Christmas time, so we set the show back closer to Christmas.
It's got a little Christmas feel to it, some Christmas decorations, and we'll have a lot of fun. We'll send it off into the Christmas season with a good show like this. Well, fans of the theater won't want to miss this production. We'll talk with two more of the show's performers right after this word from Ashley Regional Medical Center.
Welcome to the CT Suite at Ashley Regional Medical Center. We've recently renovated this area for our new GE Lightspeed VCT scanner, the first of its kind in northeastern Utah.
This CT is the next generation of life-saving imaging technology.
The new 64-slice CT delivers crystal clear, high-resolution 3D images with breathtaking speed and reduced radiation. Ashley Regional Medical Center, providing technology for the future.
Welcome back. We've been talking about Uintah High School's fall production of She Loves Me, running December 8th through the 12th. Now joining me in the studio are two other members of the production, Tyra Anderson and Mallory Richards.
Hi.
Good to have you both here. Now you've done this before too, haven't you,
Yep.
Tyra? And we put you on the radio and all kinds of things.
All sorts of fun stuff.
All sorts of fun stuff, and you're good at it too. And Mallory, she's been taking, she's a performer also, but not in this production.
Yeah.
Yes, you do the you do flags
Yep.
and rifles and all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
And she's been helping us backstage. Mallory's a crew member, and she's part of the glue that's keeping the show together. Is that right? Yeah,
I
I
guess
would
you
say
could say
that.
that.
I'll say that. She wouldn't. Too humble. But yes, definitely. So we talked a little bit in the first segment about the story of She Loves Me. You're in the show, Tyra. What is your character's name, and how do you fit into this little story?
I'm Alona Ritter, and I work at the perfumery. I mostly manage the cash register. I kind of have a relationship with one of my coworkers. But just kind of in the store. I'm friends with Amalia and George and everyone.
So there's another love story going on here.
Yeah, you could say that.
Somewhat, and it may not be the coworker, but we'll leave that as a surprise, right? And do you sing also in the show?
Yep, I do.
How many songs do you? This show is full of songs. Do you have any idea how many songs are in this thing, or how many you have?
I have 3.
You have
So-
3, and I know each scene has somewhere around 4 to 5
Yeah.
songs in it. This thing is music after music after music. What do you think about the music? Were you familiar, by the way, with She Loves Me before?
I didn't know She Loves Me, but I listened to it once and fell in love with it. Like, the music's so fun, and like everyone will enjoy it because it really is just the kind of music that you like listening to.
It has a very different sound to it, doesn't it? But there's something about it that's just very, very appealing. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more.
I think everyone will enjoy it.
And
no
I
matter
mentioned
their
I
taste.
mentioned in the first segment that it was by the same writers as Fiddler on the Roof, and every now and then you can hear that little bit of a sound
Just a
there,
little
just a little
thing,
touch of
yep.
that. Yeah, Sheldon and Harnick. It's a brilliant, brilliant piece. And do you have any idea, either of you, when it was, Mallory, you may not know this, but when it was originally done? I probably put you on the spot. Do you know
Wasn't it
that?
done in like 1990 or 1994?
Earlier than that, 63, but then it
Oh,
was
I thought you were talking about the high
it was
school one.
revived. Oh yes, the high school did it too. This is the second time in this building that this show has been done. It was also a little theater production under Kevin Dixon. But very good, Mallory. Yeah, 63, and then it was revived in 93, and the high school did it somewhere around there, and now again 2009. So now you've been just coming recently here for the show. Do you have a favorite part of the show, or anything that you're seeing that is especially appealing to you?
I actually really like Tyra's song. The first time I heard her sing it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's like my favorite part. not
Amazing
gonna lie.
is good too, and I could say also, kind of interviewing myself a little bit, but this is a different type of song for you, a different type
It
of
is,
singing, really.
This has been a hard character for me because
Yeah.
it really is so different than anything I've ever done. But now that I kind of have a better handle on it, I'm so excited.
And you've really pulled it off.
I really
and
can't
wait
wait.
until you hear the vocal abilities of this cast. All right, well, let's recap some of the important things again. I'll see if Mallory can help out on this. When does the show open
It opens on December 8th,
and runs through?
the 12th.
And how much are tickets?
$6.
Aha, very good. And where is this going to happen?
In the little theater at Uintah High School.
Excellent. And how might one get these $6 tickets?
You buy them from the cast or crew, or you can get them from the director or at the front office at the high school.
And they'll probably be available at the door too, but we should say that seating is very limited in the little theater. In fact, we don't do a whole lot of advertising for that very reason. So if you want to see this show, and I think you will, get your tickets early, right? And how about showtime?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. All right, be there. And this is a period piece too. We mentioned that, the time period. When is this set?
In the 30s.
1930s in Eastern Europe, so it's really kind of an exotic treat that way. Well, we'll have a good time with it. For more information about this and other Uintah High School activities, you can call Uintah High School at 781-3110, or you can go online at uintaghigh.net. Thanks for watching Local Point.